Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, it's Mario RPG. We're here with another video, another how-to video. I got 5 steps that I'm trying to help you guys with. Steps that I didn't even know, like going into the game. And then after playing it for a while, I'm like, man, how did I not realize that? So the first one is going to be very useful. So let's just get into the game. This is something you got to know. So I'm a little far in the game, but I won't do nothing crazy, so nobody will know. So there's no spoiler. So the first thing you should know is one, get your item and Pokemon selection down. See this X button? Once you click X, you see a little target that appeared? That means you're gonna be able to throw a Pokeball. So I'm just gonna throw a snowball instead. A lot of times, if you see a wild Pokemon that you want to throw a Pokeball at, you may be way stronger than that Pokemon. So you must remember, press X to select the item. Press X, select the item. Make sure you see it on your screen. Because if you throw out a Pokemon, and you're gonna end up fighting that Pokemon. You don't need to, unless you're really strong and that Pokemon is weak. Then you can still catch it with a Pokeball. But what you need to do is make sure you select X, toggle with the right bumpers to select the correct Pokeball you need to throw, or item you want to throw out. If you want to throw out a berry to trap them and stuff like that. So that's something you must do. Item selection and Pokemon selection is key. It's very key. That's something you must figure out. Sometimes you want to just hit little, the gems in the game, which I'll show you later. So you use your Pokemon to hit those, so you don't, waste your Pokeball instead. Okay. Step 2. Let me just talk to my guy here real quick. Step 2. If you want to trade Pokemon in this game, you're gonna have to go to this lady, Simona. Once you get to her, you can trade. You can get items. She has some, like, if you want Pokeballs, you want Firestone and all that stuff. She has all that stuff. Okay, back in the days when you needed to trade a Pokemon, she has an item here. It's called Link Cord. My camera is blocking; you can't see it, but it's called Link Cord. She can. Let me move that. See, can I move it? Okay. Link Cord, and you could, instead of like putting a Gengar through the trading link, a hunter, he could turn to a Gengar just by using that. So you don't need um, a person to trade anymore. Also, another step to trading Pokemon, you must have a Nintendo Switch Online. If you want to trade with a friend somewhere, anyone. If you want to trade with a friend, this is what will happen. First thing it's going to say is this: I don't have a membership. So this is what's going to happen to you. You need to have a the Nintendo online membership in order for you to trade a Pokemon with any one of your friends that you know are family members. So that's 2. Okay, you have to come to this lady to do it. Now, I never tried if you can do a local. Maybe if somebody right next to you, your system get turned off. So if somebody's right next to you, looks like you can trade. If they're next to you, if another person is right next to you, looks like you can trade a Pokemon. That might work. But if someone is far away, or you're in some kind of Discord and you want to trade with them, you need Nintendo Switch Online. Okay? So that's number 2. Number 3 is selecting your Pokemon. Making your party. A lot of people don't know where to go to make their party. I didn't know where I go. When I caught all my excess Pokemon, I was like, where the hell do you go when you catch these Pokemon? I can't find them. This is where you go. Look, this is some of my Pokemon. I have an Alpha Snorlax right there. Huge, look at that guy. You come to this lady, right over the bridge, when you're exiting to go to the battlefields outside of the camp. You come to this lady here, Marie. Be careful when you come over here, guys. Be very careful, guys. This is why you gotta be careful. Look, when I first came here, I wasn't really paying attention. So these are my main Pokemon right now. When you press A, make sure you press move. You're gonna move this Pokemon from your party all the way to the other pasture, which is a box. You know, this is a Pokebox or whatever it is. If you don't press move, and he was like me, like a silly person, do not hit release. If you hit release, it's not releasing into the box. It will release the Pokemon into the wild. So please be careful when you're doing that, okay? Be very careful when you're doing that. Same thing here. So if you wanted to move one of your Pokemon from here, from the actual box, you move them, you hover them over here, and it swaps place with the Pokemon. Look. See? It swaps place with the Flareon. So this is how you rotate your roster from all the Pokemons you've caught. I've caught a lot of doubles, so I'm gonna go through this later on. But you get the drift. You're gonna come to this lady right here, okay? All right. So this is where you do your party rotation and make the best party to fit your Pokemon, okay? All right. That's that. Okay, so that was the third one. Fourth, you need to utilize these boxes. The item storage. The item storage is very crucial, guys. You know, you don't get a lot of space to carry your Pokemon and your Pokeballs and all this stuff. So the item storage, please remember to use it. So when you go out into the field, you actually have an empty Pokeball, an empty satchel, so you can collect more items when you're outside in the field. Don't waste the space, because if you waste the space, you won't be able to collect stuff. Or if you know you're in a region where you're going to collect a lot of the same items, keep those items in your satchel, so when you go collect it, it just keeps adding on, and you don't need a new slot to carry. Okay? So make sure you utilize the boxes, okay? They're also in the base. They're at the main camps. So look out for the boxes, okay? Let me just move this over so you see. I'm not going to be doing a lot of these right now. Let me just move it over. Okay. So that's the items, okay? Removing your items, setting them up, okay? The fifth thing I want to tell you is look at the Pokedex, okay? Get familiar with the Pokemons you encounter with. You see this section here where it says food preference or preferred food? If you're going to be in those areas, make sure you're carrying those foods around, because me learning the hard way, you throw in any random fruit or berry at some of these Pokemon, they're not going to go for it. They just don't eat it. So the more you encounter them, look out for, look, some of these guys, he likes salt. I was throwing a whole bunch of other stuff at this guy. He didn't move one time. So learn the Pokemon you're trying to catch, what items they like. You throw those items out, and it's easier for you to catch those Pokemon, all right? Very, very easy. I know I said 5 steps, but I have another step for you, which is very important. These are the basics you need to know before, when you're playing the game. Don't get too far in the game. You need to understand these basics right away, okay? Your Pokemons. So you know how in old school Pokemon games where, or say Diamond or Silver or Gold or whatever Pokemon you started with playing, when your Pokemon learn a new move in this game, in Pokémon Legends of Arceus, when they learn a new move, the game doesn't give you the option to say, hey, do you want to delete this move to add this move? They don't do that anymore. They just stack the move in some kind of move portfolio, right? So right here you can see I have Leaf Blade, Aurora Spear, Leaf Storm, okay, and Roots, right? What you do is, when you learn a new move, it's going to tell you, you're going to see like a little thing pop up on the corner for your Pokemon. It's going to say, learn new move, master moves, stuff like that. I'll make another video for that. But when you learn a new move and you don't know where it is, you go to your Pokemon, you select it. You're like, instead of learning a new move, this is where all the moves you learn is gonna be. It's gonna be on the left side. On the right side is where the moves are currently enabled to that Pokemon. I didn't know this, so I was just learning moves this whole time, and I'm like, bro, where do I have this move at? Where is it? I don't see it. Why am I not learning it? You have to come here. So look, say I wanted to take away the top one right here. I want air slash. You select air slash, you press confirm, and you learn the move. The best thing about it is you can always go back and switch the move. So it's not like you forget it and you can't use it ever again. So that's the best thing. You can keep swapping it out until you find the best rotation for your Pokemon. So remember that, okay? That is really good in this game. Also, if your Pokemon, when you check your Pokedex, and you wanted to say how many times have you used triple axle, I could switch and go back to triple axle and do it 40 more times to get that achievement. So that's the good thing about swapping of the moves, okay? You might have upgraded a move and forgot, oh, I didn't use it in the maximum time that I need, okay? And the last one, okay, the last one is going to be upgrade your bag. It's inside the main office building. He's right here. You come to this gentleman, you talk to him. Right now, it costs me, see, I just upgraded my bag. That cost me $7,000. Look, you've made a space to keep one more kind of item in your satchel, okay? So this guy will charge you an arm and a leg. I'm going to do it one more time. All right, 8,000 now. I started with this guy with like 50 or something, or 100. He can cost a fortune, so make sure you have a lot of money when you come to this guy. He's gonna keep upgrading your bag for you so you can carry more items, okay? And that's it, guys. About seven to 8 items, okay, you need in the beginning of the game to pay attention to, okay? Very crucial, because learning a new move and not activating those moves can really affect you going into the game, making your Pokemon weaker than it should be, and you're not using the move you should. Not using the proper items when fighting, or just being real stealth and throwing a Pokeball at somebody instead of fighting, could really mess you up while you're out there. You can lose items like that, you know? So definitely those are the 7 or 8 items I would say you must learn in this game. Alright? So I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Please make sure you subscribe. I appreciate it. New channel. We're on Facebook every day, 6 p.m. to 10. Check us out. Please give me a like, comment. Let me know what other videos you want me to do. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.